Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm delighted to have you here today. Today's presentation is titled 7 Quality Management Principles, and I'll be guiding you through these fundamental concepts. We'll cover what these principles are, why they matter, and how they can be applied to improve quality in any organization. So, let's get started and explore these key principles together. Let's take a closer look at the 7 quality principles. These principles are the foundation of an effective quality management system, as outlined in ISO 9001-2015. First, we have customer satisfaction, which is all about understanding and meeting customer needs to ensure their expectations are not only met, but exceeded. Then there's leadership, emphasizing the importance of strong guidance and creating a unified vision within the organization. Engagement of the people highlights that involving everyone in the process fosters a culture of quality and continuous improvement. Next is the process approach, encouraging us to understand and manage our activities as interconnected processes for better efficiency and results. Improvement is a constant focus, always striving to enhance our products, services, and systems. Evidence-based decision-making reminds us to rely on data and facts to guide our choices, leading to more consistent and reliable outcomes. Lastly, relationship management underscores the importance of building and maintaining mutually beneficial relationships with our suppliers and partners. Together, these principles form the core that supports a robust quality management system, helping us deliver superior value and achieve long-term success. Organizations depend on their customers, and because of that, it's essential for us to truly understand what our current and future customer needs are. By doing so, we can not only meet customer requirements, but also aim to exceed their expectations. When we go beyond just satisfying our customers, we build stronger relationships and trust. This idea ties directly into our overall goal of delivering value. Remember, sustained success isn't just about short-term gains. It's about attracting and retaining customer confidence over the long run. When customers are satisfied, it positively impacts our business continuity, our reputation, and our growth. So, customer satisfaction is really the cornerstone of a thriving organization. It's what keeps customers coming back, and it's what helps our business grow and succeed in a competitive marketplace. Let's talk about some key benefits of focusing on customer satisfaction. When we prioritize meeting and exceeding customer expectations, we see increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. This means that happy customers are more likely to stick around and continue doing business with us. Additionally, satisfied customers often become advocates for our brand, leading to more repeat business and referrals. This helps us grow organically and build a stronger reputation in the market. Furthermore, by consistently aligning our processes with customer needs, we enhance our organizational reputation, showing that we truly care about delivering value. To achieve these benefits, there are specific actions we can take. For example, identifying and documenting customer requirements helps us understand what they truly need. Monitoring customer satisfaction and feedback allows us to catch issues early and improve continuously. Addressing complaints and taking corrective actions promptly demonstrates that we are committed to quality and customer care. Finally, aligning our quality objectives with customer expectations ensures that everyone in the organization is working toward the same goal, delivering exceptional value. When we integrate these practices, customer satisfaction becomes the foundation for long-term success. When we talk about leadership, we're really emphasizing its vital role at every level of the organization. Leaders set the tone by establishing a clear unity of purpose and direction. This means everyone understands the shared goals and how they contribute to the bigger picture. Good leaders also create the right conditions, engaging their teams and fostering an environment where people are motivated to achieve our quality objectives. Effective leadership isn't just about giving orders. It's about ensuring that our strategy, processes, and resources are all aligned. When these elements work together seamlessly, it builds a culture that naturally supports continuous improvement and high quality. Now, the key benefits of strong leadership are quite significant. First, it provides a clear vision and direction, so everyone knows where we're headed. Second, it improves communication and accountability, making sure everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. Third, it helps us develop and sustain a strong quality culture, one where quality isn't just a goal, but a shared value. And finally, with effective leadership, we see a consistent achievement of our objectives, which ultimately drives our success forward. So, as we focus on leadership, remember it's the foundation that aligns our efforts, motivates our teams, and keeps us focused on continuous improvement. Let's talk about leadership and the actions you can take to strengthen it. First, it's crucial to define and communicate the quality policy and objectives clearly. This sets the direction and expectations for everyone. When leadership demonstrates a genuine commitment to the QMS, it inspires confidence and aligns the team around common goals. Assigning clear roles, responsibilities, and authorities helps ensure that everyone knows their part and can work effectively. Lastly, supporting employees with the right resources is essential. It empowers them to perform their tasks well and contributes to the overall success of the quality management system. Remember, strong leadership is the foundation that drives continuous improvement and helps embed quality into everything we do. Competent, empowered, and engaged people at all levels are absolutely essential to enhancing our organization's capability to create and deliver value. When we talk about engagement, we're emphasizing the importance of involving everyone in our team, from top management to frontline staff. People truly are the essence of an organization. Their full involvement means tapping into their abilities and skills, which benefits the entire organization. When everyone is engaged, we see a ripple effect of positive outcomes. Some of the key benefits include improved motivation and morale. When people feel empowered and see that their contributions matter, they're more motivated. We also see increased accountability and ownership. People take responsibility for their work because they're genuinely invested. Furthermore, engagement leads to enhanced competence and innovation. When team members are actively involved, they develop their skills and often come up with creative solutions. And all of this contributes to better process performance, making our organization more efficient and effective. So, fostering engagement isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a strategic priority that directly impacts our ability to succeed and create value. When we focus on engaging our people, we're building a stronger, more capable organization ready to meet any challenge. Let's now look at some key actions you can take to effectively engage your people. First, it's crucial to define clear competency requirements and provide targeted training. This helps ensure everyone knows what's expected and has the skills they need to succeed. Next, encouraging employee participation and feedback is vital. When team members feel heard, they're more committed and motivated to contribute to quality improvements. Recognizing contributions and achievements also plays a big role. Celebrating successes boosts morale and reinforces positive behaviors. Lastly, promoting awareness of quality objectives keeps everyone aligned and focused on common goals. By taking these steps, we foster a culture of engagement that supports continuous improvement and overall success. When it comes to achieving consistent and predictable results, one of the most effective ways is to understand and manage activities as part of an interconnected system of processes. By viewing processes as a whole, rather than isolated tasks, we can better anticipate how each part influences the others and work towards smoother operations. Managing processes as a system not only improves efficiency, but it also helps us reduce variation, those inconsistencies that can throw off our results. When we have better control over the entire process, we can ensure outcomes are more reliable and aligned with our goals. The key benefits of this approach are quite significant. First, we see improved operational efficiency because everything flows more seamlessly. Second, it reduces errors and rework, saving us time and resources. Third, it allows for better utilization of our resources, making sure nothing goes to waste. And finally, by managing processes systematically, we achieve consistent and predictable outputs, which is essential for maintaining quality and customer satisfaction. So, embracing a process approach really helps us streamline our work, minimize surprises, and deliver better results overall. All right, let's talk about some key actions you can take to effectively implement a process approach. First, it's essential to identify and document your key processes. This means understanding what critical activities drive your operations and making sure they're clearly recorded. Next, you want to define the inputs, outputs, and responsibilities for each process. Knowing what goes in, what comes out, and who's responsible helps keep everything transparent and accountable. Monitoring process performance is also crucial, and here, where KPIs, or key performance indicators, come into play. They help us measure how well our processes are functioning and highlight areas for improvement. Lastly, controlling changes to processes is vital. Processes aren't static, they evolve, and managing those changes ensures we maintain quality and consistency. Overall, taking these actions supports a structured, disciplined approach to managing quality, aligning perfectly with our goal of continuous improvement and excellence. Successful organizations understand that improvement isn't a one-time effort. It has to be ongoing. They focus continuously on finding ways to enhance their current performance and to stay ahead of changes, whether those are inside the organization or coming from outside. This constant drive for improvement allows organizations to not only maintain their current levels of performance, but also to adapt quickly when conditions shift. It's about staying flexible and resilient in a dynamic environment. By embracing continuous improvement, organizations can boost their performance, reduce risks, and stay competitive in their markets. It's a strategic approach that pays off in many ways. Now, let's look at some of the key benefits. First, improving efficiency and effectiveness means doing more with less and achieving better results. It's about working smarter, not just harder. Second, reducing nonconformities helps to minimize errors and rework, which saves time and resources. Third, these improvements lead to higher customer satisfaction because the organization can deliver better quality products or services consistently. And finally, a focus on continuous improvement makes an organization more adaptable to change, which is crucial in today's fast-paced world. All of these points tie back to our overall theme, that continuous improvement is essential for long-term success and resilience. Now, let's look at some key actions you can take to drive continuous improvement. First, establishing corrective and preventive action processes is crucial. This means setting up a clear system to address issues as they arise and to prevent similar problems from happening again. It's about creating a proactive approach rather than just reacting to problems after they occur. Next, analyzing nonconformities and their root causes helps us understand exactly what went wrong and why. By digging deep into these issues, we can develop targeted solutions that really address the underlying problems rather than just fixing surface-level symptoms. Setting improvement objectives is also essential. These goals give us a clear direction and measurable targets to work toward, ensuring that our efforts are aligned and focused on meaningful progress. Finally, encouraging innovation and learning plays a vital role. Fostering a culture where team members feel empowered to share ideas and learn from experiences helps us stay dynamic and adaptable. When we combine these actions, we're creating a strong foundation for ongoing improvement that aligns with the overall goal of enhancing quality and performance. When we make decisions based on thorough analysis and careful evaluation of data and information, we are much more likely to achieve the results we're aiming for. This approach helps us make smarter choices because we're relying on objective evidence rather than assumptions or guesses. By using evidence, we can reduce uncertainty, which means fewer surprises and better planning. It also leads to more consistent and effective decision-making because we're basing our actions on facts rather than intuition alone. This, in turn, boosts our confidence in the decisions we make. It helps us manage risks more effectively because we understand the data and what it indicates about potential outcomes. And over time, we can see clearer, measurable results, so we know what's working and what's not. Finally, evidence-based decision-making enhances our ability to monitor performance, making sure we're on track and can adjust as needed. Overall, integrating data and analysis into our decision process is key to driving better performance and achieving our goals more reliably. All right, let's talk about the actions you can take to support evidence-based decision-making. First, it's crucial to identify relevant KPIs and metrics. These are the key indicators that will give you a clear picture of performance and help you focus on what truly matters. Next, collecting accurate and reliable data is essential. Without good data, your analysis won't be meaningful, so always prioritize quality and consistency in your data collection. Once you have the data, analyze trends and performance results carefully. This helps you spot patterns, understand causes, and evaluate progress over time. Finally, don't forget to use this data during management reviews. Incorporating solid data into your discussions ensures decisions are grounded in facts, leading to better outcomes. Overall, these actions reinforce the importance of making informed, evidence-based decisions that align with your goals and drive continuous improvement. When we talk about relationship management, we're focusing on how an organization maintains its connections with key interested parties like suppliers, partners, and service providers. These relationships are crucial because they directly impact our ability to deliver quality products and services consistently. By managing these relationships effectively, we can optimize their positive influence on our organization. This isn't just about maintaining contact. It's about building trust, fostering collaboration, and ensuring that all parties are aligned with our goals. The key benefits of doing this well are significant. First, we see improved supplier performance because clear communication and strong relationships encourage better service and quality. Second, by managing risks in the supply chain proactively, we can avoid disruptions that might harm our operations. Third, enhanced collaboration and trust lead to more innovative solutions and smoother workflows. And ultimately, all of this contributes to sustained organizational success, keeping us competitive and resilient over time. So, relationship management is really about creating a foundation of mutual benefit that supports our long-term objectives and helps us navigate the complexities of modern business environments. Now, let's talk about some practical actions you can take to effectively manage your relationships. First, it's important to identify the relevant interested parties, those who have a stake in the relationship or can influence its success. By understanding who they are, you can tailor your approach accordingly. Next, you should evaluate and monitor supplier performance regularly. Keeping track of how your suppliers are doing helps ensure quality and reliability. Establishing clear communication channels is also key. This means creating straightforward ways to share information, ask questions, and resolve issues promptly. And finally, aim to establish mutually beneficial agreements. Building agreements that work well for both sides fosters trust and long-term collaboration. All these actions are essential pieces of relationship management, which ultimately supports the overall success of your projects or business efforts. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help with any questions or additional guidance you might need. Feel free to contact us through the provided details. And with that, I want to sincerely thank you for your time and attention today. Your engagement is what makes these efforts meaningful, and I hope you found the presentation valuable. Remember, we're always available to support your ongoing success. Thank you once again.